Fingernails, cherry red, past the roses that she laid. No remorse, no regret. I forget every word you said. I didn't wanna leave, baby. I didn't wanna fight. Started to cry, but then remembered I can buy myself flowers. Write my name in the sand. Talk to myself for hours. Yeah, say things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing. Yeah, I can hold my hand. Yeah, I can love me better than you can. I didn't wanna leave you. I didn't wanna fight. Started to cry, but then remembered I can buy myself flowers. Got my name in the sand. Talk to myself for hours. Say things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing. Yeah, you know. Yeah, I can love me better than. Yeah, I can love me better than you can.
Hello, and welcome to this year's 13th National Hackathon event. It is so wonderful to have you all here from all across Canada exploring the world of coding with Hackergal. Bonjour à toutes et à tous. C'est fantastique de vous avoir parmi nous aujourd'hui de partout du Canada. I'm Christelle, and I'm so excited to be hosting this year's hackathon with all of you. I'm honored to be here, and I can't wait to see the amazing things that you will create this year. Are you ready to explore the world of coding? This is your chance to let your creativity shine. Throughout this event, you'll learn new skills, you'll work on your projects, and you will even have the chance to win some amazing prizes. But importantly, remember that this is all about you. It's about trying new things, taking risks, and believing in yourself. I will now repeat some of the information in French for our francophone audience out there. Aujourd'hui, nous partageons plus d'informations sur le thème de cette année scolaire, toutes les composantes de cet événement et les prix incroyables que vous pouvez gagner en étant avec nous ici aujourd'hui. Now, I'm not alone in hosting this event. I have the pleasure of introducing you to Zara, Hackergal's ambassador. She's a pretty exceptional grade 10 student at Sir Frederick Banting Secondary School. She began her coding journey with Hackergal in 2022 and joined Hackergal Ambassador Program in 2023. Since then, she has become an invaluable part of the Ambassador Program. She will be sharing her insights and knowledge, making this a truly inclusive event. Without further ado, I'll hand it over to Zara.
Thank you so much, Christelle, for such a sweet introduction. I'm Zara Koslowachko, and as Christelle mentioned, I am a grade 10 student and second-year ambassador at Hackergal. I'm so excited to be here today with all of you girls. This is such an important and meaningful event to me, and I'm beyond glad that that you have all joined us today to be part of the 13th Hackergal Hackathon. I'll now start us off with a land acknowledgement. We're coming today from the ancestral lands of the Audubon people, which more recently have become the treaty lands and territory of the Mississaugas of the Credit. We acknowledge the Haudenosaunee, Anishinaabe Neutral People, Anishinaabe Nation, the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, and the Mississaugas of the Credit, who lived here before us and continue to live here now. We recognize both our responsibility and obligation to the peoples on whose traditional territory we work, learn, and live. The word Toronto originates from the Mohawk word Takaronto, meaning the place in the water where the trees are standing. Do you know what Quebec means? Or Ontario? Do you know what languages they come from? If you learn the languages of the territory you're on, you'll learn a lot about the history of where you live. We encourage you to learn about the land you call home because, as we learned recently, it is vital to educate ourselves about the true history of this land. Christelle will now read our land acknowledgement in French.
Nous nous adressons à vous à partir des terres ancestrales du peuple Atéoinderon, qui sont devenues plus récemment les terres et le territoire visés par les traités des Mississaugas de Crédit. Nous reconnaissons que les Haudenosaunee, les peuples Anishinaabe, la nation Anishinaabe, la Confédération Haudenosaunee et les Premières Nations des Mississaugas de Crédit ont vécu ici avant nous et continuent d'y vivre maintenant. Nous reconnaissons à la fois notre responsabilité et notre obligation envers les peuples sur le territoire traditionnel duquel nous travaillons, apprenons et vivons. Le mot Toronto vient du mot mohawk Tikaronto, qui signifie l'endroit dans l'eau où se trouvent les arbres. Savez-vous ce que signifie Québec ou Ontario? Savez-vous de quelle langue ils proviennent? Nous vous encourageons à vous renseigner sur le territoire sur lequel vous vous trouvez, car comme nous l'avons appris récemment, il est essentiel de s'instruire sur la véritable histoire de ce pays.
All right, let's start things off by diving into an icebreaker activity. But first, let's talk about something crucial, passwords. They're like the secret keys to our digital kingdom. So, my cyber heroes, what do you think makes a password truly unbeatable? Let's hear your ideas in the chat. Lowercase and uppercase letters, very long, many different symbols. Lots of symbols, different letters. Yes, these are all wonderful ideas. So just like a lot of you mentioned, the qualities that make a password really tough to crack is creating your own secret code that's super long and includes a mix of uppercase letters, lowercase letters, numbers, and special characters. Avoid using obvious stuff like your name or your birthday because these are very easy for sneaky people to guess. And don't forget to regularly update your passwords and keep them top secret. Now let's check out some examples together, and I'd love to hear your thoughts in your chat. Do you think these passwords are strong enough? So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. A lot of people are saying no, not strong enough. No. Yes, the answer is no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is one of the world's most common online password. Now let's check out the next password. So what about QWERTY123? No. It is better, yes. Not really, maybe. So QWERTY123, it's still a not very good password because as you can see, it is made up of two very common phrases and there's no special characters. So it's not very hard password. And then let's check out the last password. So I'm not gonna try to say it because there's just too many numbers and characters, but a lot of people are saying yes in the chat. And yes, the answer is yes. This password is a very good password as it's long, there's uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and special characters. So thank you all for your fantastic insights. With your help, I'm now armed with the knowledge to craft passwords as strong as a fortress. Now let's pass the torch back to Christelle for some more cyber adventures.
Thank you so much, Zara, for leading that engaging icebreaker and sharing such valuable information about creating strong passwords. Everyone's insight in the chat was very appreciated as well. Now that we're well on our way, we have a couple of quick reminders for you. As you may have noticed, this event is being recorded. For security and safety purposes, all attendees are muted and cameras are disabled. Now, while you may be muted, we still want your excitement to shine through the chat. Whether you're a learner or a facilitator writing on behalf of your learners, please engage in the chat with us. Just remember, our chat room is intended for positive and supportive messages only. We're here to encourage one another and learn from our amazing speakers. So let's prioritize everyone's privacy and refrain from sharing any personal information in the chat. Finally, we want you to share your favorite moments from our live hackathon kickoff party by following us on social media at the Hackergals or using our hashtag I'm a Hackergal or hashtag Je suis une Hackergal. We can't wait to see your posts and hear your amazing stories. Let's kick off today's exciting agenda for the live hackathon kickoff party. First, we'll reveal the highlight of this week's hackathon and show you the amazing prizes you can win. So get ready to be amazed. Then we'll introduce our judges and sponsors who will decide the winners of the coding project contest. But wait, there's more. Get ready to join in the fun with others, our Cyber Hunt game, where we'll work together to identify images made by AI and solve some fun coding challenges. After that, join us on our virtual tour of schools and coding club across Canada. You'll even get to meet two awesome women in tech from CSE, Sylvia and Xenia, visiting a school in Ottawa. Next, get inspired by our keynote speaker, Laura, from the Canadian Centre of Cybersecurity, as she shares her insights and words of wisdom. And finally, to wrap things up, we'll share some important reminders and closing statements. So let's make this event unforgettable. After today's kickoff party, it will be time for you to start planning, coding, and bringing your project to life. And don't forget, on Friday, May 31st, we're having the big finale. Join us for our live closing party and career fair, where we'll celebrate your awesome work. Plus, you'll get to meet 5 women in tech sharing their journey and advice. In addition to our 2 live events, we've got something special for you. Today and on Wednesday, you can watch 2 awesome pre-recorded coding webinars. Our super talented Hackergal ambassadors will teach you new coding skills so you can take your projects to the next level. Plus, you'll hear from a guest speaker who works in tech, giving you some cool insights. You can watch these videos whenever you like and at your own pace. The links to those videos will be sent to you by email today and on Wednesday. They will also be added to the facilitators and learners toolkits on the hub. Keep an eye out for a message and announcement on the hub to get access to those videos. Shara, our digital marketing and communication coordinator, will share the link in the hub for the hub in the chat. And don't forget our live drop-in session on Thursday. Bring all your questions and we'll help you with debugging and making your projects even better for more chances to win.
And we have some fantastic prizes for you to win this year. By completing the post survey at the end of the hackathon, both learners and facilitators will automatically be entered for a chance to win a $100 Indigo gift card. The survey will open at the live hackathon closing party and career fair, and winners will be announced on our social media channels during the week of June 24th. Learners, make sure to stay engaged throughout the live virtual events and pre-recorded webinars. During each session, we'll share a secret word and you can add it to your post survey. Collect all the secret words and submit them in your post survey by June 9th for a chance to win a pair of over-ear headphones. And lastly, if you'd like to win an awesome pizza and donut party for your class, ask your teacher to record the class's answers from the Cyber Hunt game and include them in the teacher's post-event survey. Now we've shared a bunch of cool stuff with you, and I bet you've got a lot of questions, but don't worry, we've got you covered. During the hackathon, you can ask us anything on our Padlet. It's a free tool where our team can answer all your important questions. Make sure to use it all week long. I'll ask Shiar to share the Padlet link in the chat now. Feel free to click the link or scan the QR code to ask your questions today and throughout the whole week. The link is also on the toolkits shared with you via email. All right, everyone, it's time for a fun little challenge. Who here knows what this year's theme is? Share your thoughts in the chat. And if you've been paying attention during our earlier icebreaker, there might be a hint there.
Les filles, pourriez-vous nous dire dans le chat quel est le thème de cette année?
So a few girls are saying cybersecurity. Cybersecurity, that there's an environment, maybe. Cyber heroes. Thank you all for your amazing guesses. And this year's theme is cyber heroes, securing our future. So what does that mean? Well, it means that each and every one of you is a superhero in the making. As cyber heroes, you'll be defenders of online safety, spreading the word about cybersecurity far and wide. Just like superheroes protect their cities from villains, you'll be safeguarding the digital world from cyber threats. So get ready to grab your digital capes and embark on a mission to make the internet a safer place for everyone. Remember, with great cybersecurity comes great responsibility. Let's go, cyber heroes.
Now, are you wondering what your hackathon mission is this year? Your mission is to craft a coding project centered around the following themes. Theme number 1 is to be a cyber hero by tackling online threats heads-on. Theme number 2 is to come up with smart strategies to defend against those sneaky dangers. Theme number 3 is to spread the word about being responsible online and how to stay safe. And last but not least, theme number 4 is to show other girls how they can rock it in cybersecurity. Your creativity and your coding skills will both play a crucial role in addressing these themes and making the internet a safer place for all. Are you ready to embark together on this exciting journey? I wish you the best of luck and I hope your code will pave the way for a safer digital future for all of us. I will now say the mission in French. Votre mission consiste à concevoir un projet de codage centré autour des thèmes suivants. Thème numéro 1, devenez des super-héros du cyberespace en affrontant directement les menaces en ligne. Thème numéro 2, élaborer des stratégies intelligentes pour vous défendre contre les dangers sournois. Thème numéro 3, sensibiliser à la responsabilité en ligne et à la matière de rester en sécurité. Et enfin, thème numéro 4, montrer aux filles comment exceller dans la cybersécurité. Votre créativité et vos compétences en codage vont jouer un rôle crucial dans l'exploration de ces thèmes et dans la création d'un Internet qui va être plus sûr pour tout le monde. Êtes-vous prêts et prêtes à vous lancer dans cette mission passionnante? Bonne chance à tous et à toutes et que le code vous ouvre un avenir numérique plus sécurisé. Now, let's talk about your projects. Remember, participating in a project judging is totally optional. You can choose to submit your project for judging after the live hackathon closing party from May 31st, Friday, May 31st, until Sunday, June the 9th. Or you can simply share your project with the community to inspire others. Now you might be wondering, should I work on my coding project alone or with the others? Well, it's really up to you. You can choose to code solo using your awesome coding skills, or you can team up with one friend to create your project together. Even if you decide to go solo on this coding adventure, don't forget to collaborate with other amazing Hackergals during this week. It is super cool to bounce ideas off each other and come up with a plan together for your project. And always remember, you are part of a big, lively community of girls who all love to code. Use our Padlet to ask questions and ask for help, and check out resources such as the coding webinars that will be shared with you, as well as the drop-in session on Thursday. You are capable of amazing things. Don't ever forget that. Now let's talk about the coding project prizes. We really encourage you to submit your projects because there are some seriously awesome prizes for you to win. Our expert sponsor panel will evaluate projects after the end of the hackathon. By submitting your project by Sunday, June the 9th, you'll automatically be entered for a chance to win a Samsung Galaxy tablet if you are an individual winner, or if you're submitting as a coding pair, you could each win a Kodak digital camera. Now, how cool is that?
Those are really cool prizes. But who will actually be judging your projects? Our awesome sponsors, CIBC, Synovis, and Flutter, will be providing us with 3 amazing judges who will be taking the time to review coding projects submitted by learners all across Canada. We have 3 judges who will be evaluating your projects. Judge number 1 is Maria Potter-Jansky, Vice President, Enterprise Technology at CIBC. Maria leads the Financial Crimes and Enterprise Risk Technology team. She ensures our bank safety by working on risk management solutions. Maria is committed to promoting diversity and gender equality in the tech industry. She holds an honors Bachelor in Arts degree in Business and Economics from York University. Judge number 2 is Mi-Young Jung, technical leader at Flutter. Mi-Young holds a master's degree in computer science from South Korea University. With a background in online gaming and fluency in C++ and Java, she thrives on continuous learning and embraces emerging technologies like cloud computing. Culturally committed to global innovation and growth, she inspires to make the world a better place through AI and machine learning. And judge number 3 is Janine White, Director of Information and Cybersecurity at Synovis. Janine has over 20 years of experience leading her team in managing IT functions and promoting secure user experiences. With a combined honors degree in computer science and business administration from St. Mary's University, she ensures the safeguarding of the business's digital assets. Outside of work, Janine enjoys traveling with her family and indulging in her passion for fiber arts.
The judges are so excited to see all of your projects. Remember, in order to participate, you must be in grades 6 to 9, and your project should be coded according to this year's mission. The judges will have 1 week to review your project and select the top projects that will be awarded prizes. Again, for projects that are submitted by individual, you will have the chance to win a Samsung tablet. And if you submit your project as a group of 2, you can win a Kodak digital camera for each group member. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to showcase your talent, get recognized for your hard work, and learn from the industry experts. You can submit your coding project from Friday, May 31st until Sunday, June the 9th.
Now let's move on to the next segment where you'll get to test your tech knowledge a little. Let's play a game called Cyber Hunt. Some questions focus on AI and some will be about learning to debug Link's codes. Listen closely for the delicious prizes awaiting the lucky class. Before we start the game, let's learn about misinformation. Misinformation is false information that can make our online and offline worlds unsafe. Anyone can spread it on purpose or by accident. For example, if your friend tells you at recess that it's okay to stop doing your homework because she saw a post online saying other schools allow it, that's misinformation, even if she believes it's true. Misinformation can be harmful by causing people to treat others negatively or by making you less trusting of your friends, family, and trusted adults. Now I have a question for you. We know what we can do to stay safe in the real world, but what can we do as girls to stay safe in the virtual world? You can write your answers out in the chat. So don't talk to strangers online or offline. Don't share sensitive info online. Don't share personal information. Use virus blockers. Be careful with links. Use nicknames. These are all great ideas. Now let's get into the game rules. Here's how it'll work. There are 5 multiple choice questions, and you'll be given 60 seconds to choose the correct answer. Your mission is to use your cybersecurity knowledge to answer each question correctly and win a prize for the class. Just a quick reminder to teachers, please write down your answers and keep a record. Choose A or B for each of the 5 questions. Example, question 1, answer B. You'll need to fill in the post survey when sent out on Friday, and you can submit your game answers in our post survey for a chance to win a $100 pizza and donut party for your class. Good luck, Hackergals! Now let's start with question 1, Moana. Can you guess which image of Moana was created by AI? You have 20 seconds to figure it out. Learners and teachers, please add your answers to the chat. So a lot of people are saying A. Does anyone think it's B? Think it's A? So let's check the answer. If you guess A, you are correct. Image A is made by AI. It has a fake city background and Moana is in a black business suit. If you look closely at image A, you can see her hair gets awkwardly cut off and her tie looks a little weird. Now, great job on question number 1. Now let's make it a little bit harder in question number 2. Can you guess which image of Wonder Woman was made by AI? Here's a hint. Look at the details of the image. Some people are saying A again. A. Let's see who is right. So if you guess A, you are correct. As we can see, Wonder Woman is in a leopard outfit, which looks a bit out of place. If you look closely at B, you can see that the metal accents on her arm and torso match her crown, which is a real costume. Now, to better understand the next few questions, let me explain what debugging is. Debugging is when you find an issue in the code that you've written for your project, and you try to fix it so your coding project can work again. Here's a fun fact. The term debugging actually comes from a real bug that got stuck in a computer. It was coined by Admiral Grace Hooper, a computer programmer at Harvard in the 1940s. Now let's get into our links knowledge and to figure out these next few challenges. If you're new to links, remember to ask your classmates for help. So question 3, changing the background. Can you guess which code correctly changes the background from the plain white link starting page? Is it A or is it B? You have 60 seconds to guess and to figure out your answers. Talk with your coding clubs and about what answer you think is correct. All right, teachers, let's bring the girls back and add your answers to the chat. What do you think the answer is? So a lot of people have said B. There has been one A. So let's see the answer. So if you guess B, you are correct. There needs to be a space between the number and the text. Otherwise, the code won't work. And you can also tell it's correct because there are separate colors from the number and the text. Time for the next question. So on to question 4, geography. Can you fill in the blank space on line 22 to finish the comment? Is it A, let the kiwi bird move to the loop? Or B, change the color of the kiwi bird? Talk to your classmates now on what you think the answer should say. You have 1 minute. Looking at the chat, I see a lot of you have said A is the correct answer. So let's see if that's correct. So yes, A is correct. Any text in your code that is a gray color is called a code comment. They're not part of what makes your code work, but they're like little sticky notes that remind yourself and others what that part of your code does. In this case, the code comment tells the code below line 22 that the kiwi bird moves to the right and chases the worm. Now for our final question of the game, number 5, coding a procedure. This one's a bit tricky. So what procedure code for task 2 on line 13 is correct? Is it A or B? Here's a hint. Look at the colors of the coded text. Work out your answer with your coding club and then add your answers to the chat. And you have 1 minute. Your 1 minute starts now. Again, A is very common in the chat. So let's see if A is correct. So if you guessed A, you are correct. The word task should not be separated from the number 2. And you can tell that the other functions around it don't have their numbers and words separated either. So what did we learn today? Here are some tips on how you can be a cyber hero and spot what is real. 1, do not believe everything you see online. 2, don't pay attention to detail. Look at what is missing or what looks off. 3, don't share your personal information. 4, use proper resources in your writing and research. Look for reliable resources. For example, websites with gc.ca are made from the government of Canada and give true facts. but Wikipedia is not reliable because anyone can update it with anything they want. Number 5, report anything and everything that looks like a scam. By doing this, you could help someone else. And 5, finally, as you know now, create complex passwords. Thank you so much for playing and learning at the same time. Just a reminder to teachers that you can submit your game answers in our post survey to win prizes. It will be sent to all participants after our live closing party this Friday. Stay safe, Hackergals.
Thank you, Zara. The game was so much fun. Now, onto my favorite part. We are thrilled to spotlight 3 incredible communities from across Canada who have been coding for weeks in preparation for this event today. Their dedication and hard work are truly inspiring, and I'm so excited that they're joining today live from different locations. Join us for our first stop on the live community tour at Featherston Drive Public School in Ottawa. Right now, Lynn, our bilingual program manager, is joined by Samantha Conley, the coding club facilitator, and 2 incredible women in tech, Sylvia and Xenia. They're at school to celebrate the girls and their coding journey. Stay tuned to hear from Lynn, Samantha, and the learner themselves. I will now introduce the school in French. Rejoignez-nous pour notre première étape de la tournée communautaire en direct à l'école publique de Featherston Drive à Ottawa. En ce moment, Lynn, notre gestionnaire de programme bilingue, est accompagnée de Samantha Conley, l'enseignante et facilitatrice du club de codage, ainsi que de 2 femmes du CST, Sylvie et Xenia. Elles sont à l'école pour célébrer les filles et leur parcours en codage. Restez à l'écoute pour entendre Lynn, Samantha et les apprenantes elles-mêmes. I will now pass it over to Lynn to introduce herself, the women in tech, the facilitator, and the learners.
Hi, Canada. Hi, Hacker Girls. My name is Lynn. I'm the bilingual program manager at Hackergal. Say hi, girls. Hi. I'm here at Featherston Public High School in Ottawa, and I would first like to start with a land acknowledgement. We acknowledge that our learning is taking place on unceded and unsurrendered Algonquin territory. We thank the Algonquin Nation for hosting us and recognize their enduring presence in the land. As mentioned, we have 2 special guests with us from Ottawa from the CSE. Firstly, I'd like to introduce Sylvie. She loves to learn so much. Sylvie first started working outside of STEM. It was with people to help them grow and learn new skills. She then decided it was time to change and started working in IT. Now she gives advice to organizations so they can quickly overcome cybersecurity challenges. We also have Xenia here. She is from Belarus and moved to Canada in the year 2000. She loves math and science and finished her master's and PhD. Now Xenia writes in a problem-solving journal all about math. She is also a crypto scientist who makes sure that online messages are safe and secure. And now I have Samantha Conley here with me who would like to share a message with you. Go ahead, Samantha.
Thank you. Alrighty, my name is Samantha Conley and I teach grades 7-8 here at Featherston Drive Public School in Ottawa, Ontario. I am the 2023 Prime Minister's Award recipient for teaching excellence in STEM, and I embarked on my own coding journey with Hackergal in 2018. And prior to Hackergal, I had no coding experience whatsoever. With their support and guidance, I was able to learn alongside my students and begin our coding adventure together. Hackergal has provided countless opportunities for myself, students, and colleagues. We have hosted in-person hackathons, virtual hackathons, teacher professional development days, coding on Parliament Hill, student ambassador programs, and many more. To my fellow educators, we're breaking down barriers and empowering young minds to conquer challenges, think critically, and unleash their full potential. Whether your students are seasoned tech enthusiasts or just dipping their toes into the coding waters, this journey is for everyone. As you guide your students through the Hackergal experience, remember, your encouragement, support, and belief in their abilities will fuel their determination to reach new heights. Happy coding!
And now we have some of the girls from the school who would like to each say a personal message. Nous avons quelques étudiants qui aimeraient partager ce qu'elles aiment à propos du CM et Hackergal. We have Rahab, Sama, Shahed, Roa, and Temi. Nous allons commencer avec Rehab. Allez-y, Rehab.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Réa. Ce que j'aime dans le Hackathon Hackergal à propos de STEM est ce que cela me produit dans des défis et l'enthousiasme constant. Dans le passé, je n'étais pas une personne qui aime le coding, mais parce que je suis ici avec Hackergal, je suis très heureuse. Merci. Hello, my name is Selma. The thing I love about STEAM Hackergal's Hackathon is how they empower women and girls by instilling and building confidence. Ce que j'aime dans le Hackathon Hackergal à propos de STEAM, c'est qu'ils sont souciants.
Hi, my name is Shahed. The thing I love the most about Hackergal's STEAM Hackathon's Hackergal is that I can feel confident and empowered as I code. I love to code because if I can imagine it, I can make it a reality. Discovering new codes is not only fun but interesting. Ce que j'aime dans Hackergal's Hackathon à propos de STEAM, c'est que je peux me sentir confident et autonome lorsque je code. J'aime coder parce que si je peux imaginer, je peux réaliser. Découvrir de nouveaux codes est non seulement amusant, mais aussi intéressant.
Hello, my name's Roa, and the thing I love about STEM Hackergal Hackathon is that we get to work together, and furthermore, at the same time, we get to learn from each other and code with purpose. Hackergal is such an organization to learn through amazing lessons, videos, and free projects.
Good afternoon, my name is Temi, and the thing I love about STEM Hackergal's Hackathon is how easy and fast it was for me to learn how to code. At first I was confused, but then after watching videos on how to code on Link's Coding, it all became easier for me.
Merci, thank you. A big shout out to the girls from Featherston Drive Public School for your dedication at this year's hackathon. Zara, back to you.
So our second live community is St. Edith Stein Elementary School as part of a group of schools from the Dufferin-Peel Catholic District School Board in Mississauga. Here, Rebecca, our interim executive director, along with Marsha Dorsch, is the coding club facilitator.
Hi there. Say hi, everyone. So we have a lot of people behind the camera here, but I just wanted to start by saying hi, everyone. It's Rebecca. I'm the interim executive director of Hackergal. Very, very lucky to be here in Mississauga with this amazing group of Hacker Gals from so many different schools. And we are on the traditional territories of this Mississauga of the credit. And I'm going to pass it over to our wonderful champion, Marsha, to just say a couple of words and to share her enthusiasm. So over to you, Marsha.
Hi there, I'm Marsha Dorst, and I'm one of the teachers here at St. Edith Stein School. So I, like the previous Spotlight School, have been doing Hackergal since 2018. I've been lucky enough to take part in that, but this is our first year here in Mississauga doing it as a big group of Mississauga North schools. So we actually have 5 schools here with 40 kids, and they're all working super hard today on the challenge. I started doing coding, same reason as the previous Spotlight School, that I connected with Hackergal because I did not have a lot of experience in computer science, and they provided so many fantastic resources, and the facilitators from Hackergal are amazing, always was able to answer our questions and connect with us whenever we had questions, and I've learned so much through that. So, and I wanted to pass that on to other girls from that previous first group to all these girls. So come meet some of them.
Yeah, thank you so much, Marsha. So let's give a hand to Marsha and all the amazing.
So we're going to start off just with a quick going down the line saying name, grade, and then we're going to turn off to another couple of people who are going to tell a little bit more about themselves and why they love Hackergal. So we'll start off here in the front row. Name, grade.
Hi, my name is Zuri and I'm from the 5th grade.
Nice.
Hi, my name is Olivia and I'm in 5th grade.
All right.
Hi, I'm Zoe and I'm in grade 7.
Hi, I'm Daria and I'm in grade 6.
Hi, I'm Laura and I'm in grade 7.
Awesome. All right. Now we're going to get the two in the back to share a little bit more. So come forward, Zoe and Laura. All right. Who wants to start? Why do you love being a hacker gal?
I love being a hacker gal because I get to meet new girls who love coding, and I also love coding, and the hacker girls have taught me so much about coding.
Love it.
I like Hackergal because I like the art and design aspect of it, and just coding. It's fun in general.
It is super fun. Okay, last goodbye from us before we turn it back over to you. Thank you, everyone. All right, pass it back to you. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Thank you. A big shout out to the girls from St. Edith Stein Elementary School for your dedication at this year's hackathon. Our third live community is the Pine Senior Public School in Newcastle, Ontario. The stage is all yours.
Thank you, Zara. Hi, everyone. My name is Zainab, and I am the Ambassador Program Lead here at Hackergal. I'm so thrilled to be here at the Pine Senior Public School with learners from the Coding Club led by our Hackergal ambassadors, Savannah and Deepa. So big shout out to them. We would like to respectfully acknowledge the land on which we gather is the treaty and the traditional territory of the Mississauga First Nations. We acknowledge the contributions and accomplishments of all Indigenous people across Turtle Island, current and throughout history, and thankful of the space today. And we just want to say hi from the Pine. Say hi, everyone. Hi. And now I have Melissa Morris here from the KPR District School Board with me, and she would like to share a quick message. Go ahead, Melissa.
Hi, everybody. My name is Melissa Morris, and I'm the Experiential Learning Math Science Consultant for K-12. This is our 4th year participating in the Hackergal, and we are so excited to have so many of our students involved with this program and just getting so many experiences around coding and STEM and building pathways for the future for them. So thank you so much for all your support and everything that you have helped us with and provided our students.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Melissa. And now I have Julie here with me, and she would like to share a message as well. Go ahead, Julie.
My name is Julie. I'm a student at the Pines. I think it's important for women to get the same opportunities to code and pursue STEM.
Thank you. Back to you, Zara. Say bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, the Pine Senior Public School in Newcastle, Ontario. A big shout out to all the girls from the Pines for your dedication at this year's hackathon as well.
A huge shout out to all the amazing girls, educators, and schools participating in this year's hackathon from all across Canada. Your energy, your contribution is really what makes our hackathon more special and meaningful. I'm so impressed and inspired by your voices and your perspective. I'm very grateful to be part of this year's event and see your amazing creations. Challenge yourself this week. Whether you're new to coding or you're a seasoned pro, keep pushing boundaries and taking risks.
Now let's introduce our speaker from the Canadian Centre for Cybersecurity. Laura has a master's in pure mathematics from Carleton University and a bachelor's in applied mathematics and statistics from the University of Guelph. Now she's the acting manager of cryptographic security at the Canadian Centre for Cybersecurity. But she's not busy with her toddler twins. Laura loves curling and playing football. The floor is all yours, Laura.
Awesome. Thanks, Zara, so much for that introduction. So again, my name is Laura. I work for the Canadian Centre for Cybersecurity here in Ottawa, which is part of the Government of Canada. And I want to start by saying thank you so much for having me here today to speak with all of you. I'm truly honored to be here, and it's so inspiring and so encouraging to see so many of you participating in an event like Hackergal. So when I was asked to speak at this event, I thought a lot about what I should say. I could talk about my career and how I got here, but the reality is that you're all your own unique individuals. You're going to make decisions, you're going to face challenges that are probably going to be different than the decisions I had to make and the challenges that I faced. So while I'll certainly talk a little bit about my career and how I got here, I'd really like to focus on some of the lessons learned and the major themes that I came across, with the hope that they resonate with you as well. So I'm going to talk a little bit about my career. At the end, I will kind of talk about this as it's framed in this year's theme for Hackergal as well. So back in grade school, I had no idea what I wanted to be or what I wanted to do. So in high school, I took a lot of the sciences. I took some mathematics as well, but really more as a tool to support the sciences. And by the end of high school, I still really was not sure. I ended up starting a degree in chemistry at the University of Guelph. And while Guelph was absolutely the right choice for me, it turned out that chemistry was not. The labs just were not for me. And it turns out that the lab work is a major part of chemistry. It also turned out that the courses that really gave me a sense of accomplishment and the ones that I found to be the most interesting were math courses. But what was I going to do with a math degree? A lot of people suggested, oh, well, you could teach. And kudos to all the teachers out there, but I knew that that was not for me as well. So it really felt like a huge risk to switch into a subject like math. Thankfully, for my current self, I took that risk, I made that switch, and I'm so grateful that I did, because that's really what helped lead me to where I am today. So I did my math degree as a co-op program, as was mentioned in the introduction. So every 4 to 8 months, I went out and worked for a while, then I came back to school. And this worked really well for me because I got to try a lot of really different and interesting things. So I worked for a little bit as a statistician. I tried a role in finance where I worked as an actuary, if you've ever heard of that. And eventually I found my way into cybersecurity in a job that was in what is now the Canadian Centre for Cybersecurity. And this was a really good fit for me. Not only was I working on really interesting problems, but I had the opportunity to collaborate with amazing colleagues and to really help contribute to a mission that really resonated with me, helping keep Canadians and Canada secure in the digital world. So I've worked in the field for over 10 years now, first as a researcher and now eventually in more of a leadership position. And so the thing that I've taken away from this experience, and that I hope will be helpful for you as well, is to keep doing the things that fulfill you, the things that bring you a sense of accomplishment and a sense of contribution. And this can go beyond just the things that you're interested in and the things that you enjoy, because the reality is there's going to be a lot of those things. So I truly believe that if you keep doing these things that fulfill you, you're going to end up on a path that's right for you and in a career that you really enjoy, even if initially, like in my scenario, it doesn't necessarily seem like career options are obvious. So for some of you, that might lead to a career in cybersecurity, which is great and amazing because we need more women and girls like yourselves in the field. And certainly as more and more information and communication move on into the digital world, cybersecurity is only going to become more and more important. So on that topic of cybersecurity, I want to touch a little bit on this year's theme for Hackergal, which we all know is being a cyber hero. I like to think that as somebody who's worked in the field for over 10 years, I have a pretty good idea of what it means to be a cyber hero. So for me, a cyber hero is somebody who maybe does kind of the obvious thing in that they help keep information and people secure online. Maybe they work to advance the theory, they might work to improve the technology or perhaps even the communication around it. But I truly believe that it actually goes beyond that into the day-to-day behaviors that a cyber hero does in their life and perhaps at school or in their careers. So for me, being a cyber hero means figuring out solutions to new challenges. When you face a new problem where you don't initially know how to solve it, being a cyber hero means that you have the determination to figure it out. And even if you don't have the skills that you need yet, you have the capacity and drive to go out to develop those skills and then come back and solve that problem. Additionally, in my mind, a cyber hero is someone who works collaboratively to find solutions. Collaboration allows for unique perspectives and skills when solving problems. And oftentimes, as I've seen again and again in my own experience, we come up with much more creative solutions if we help each other out and we encourage each other to succeed. So I want to encourage all of you to be cyber heroes. The fact that you're participating in this event indicates to me that you're interested possibly in computer science, in mathematics, in cybersecurity, engineering, any of those types of fields. And that is absolutely amazing. And I really do hope you continue to pursue these subjects. But beyond that, whether or not you pursue these subjects, I really want to encourage you to bring the qualities of being a cyber hero to whatever challenge you face in the future, even beyond this week's Hackergal event. I hope you know that you have the capacity to solve problems, even if you don't have the answers right away. I'd like to encourage you to work together when you can and encourage each other to succeed, because our best solutions are going to come when we all succeed. Keep doing the things that fulfill you and that bring you a sense of accomplishment and contributions, because I truly believe that that is what's going to lead you down the path that you want to be on. And with that, I'm going to close there. I want to thank you again so much for having me a part of this amazing event. Good luck to all of you this week. Your challenge looks super fun, and I truly wish you all the best. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much, Laura. Your insights, expertise, and engaging delivery captivated the audience and contributed immensely to the success of our event.
Thank you, Laura. Your message was very, very inspiring. Now it is time for the secret word. Girls, keep track of the secret word to win a great prize. You will find 3 other words this week, 1 in each pre-recorded webinar and the final live closing party. Here is your first word. Artificial intelligence. Notre premier mot secret est intelligence artificielle. As we come to the end of this incredible event, we want to remind you all of the amazing opportunities that await. Be on the lookout for the release of the 2 pre-recorded coding webinars that you will be able to access today and on Wednesday. Use these videos to level up your coding project. We want to also remind you of the optional coding project judging opportunity. If you are between grade 6 and grade 9 and would like your project to be submitted for evaluation, remember to code your project according to the annual theme, Cyber Heroes Securing Our Future. If you decide to participate in the coding project judging, your work will be evaluated by our panel of judges. If you have any questions about the post surveys or today's event, please do not forget to add them to the Padlet. I'll ask Shara to post that link in the chat for you once again. Thanks, Shara.
We want to hear your feedback. Don't forget that by completing the post survey, you're entered for a special prize giveaway. Whether you're a facilitator or learner, your voice matters to us, and your participation in shaping Hackergal's future can make a difference. And finally, submit your projects for judging before June 9th to win some amazing prizes. We'll announce the winners the week of June 24th on our social media platforms. Remember to use our social media tags and hashtags to share all your special moments with us this week. Time has really flown by, and I've had so much fun hosting with you, Christelle, but also interacting with all of our amazing Hackergals across the country. I cannot wait to see all your projects, and no matter the outcome, every one of you is a winner for embracing the challenges and stepping out of your comfort zones. Keep your spirits high and celebrate each other's achievements. We cannot wait to see you all at the live closing party on Friday, May 31st.
Now we would like to thank our incredible partners. A special mention goes to CSE, CIBC, FASCN, Cenovus for supporting our mission and today's special event. Merci à nos super partenaires, CST, CIBC, FASCN, Cenovus, pour avoir rendu cet événement possible. And a final thank you to all of you girls joining us today from across Canada for our live hackathon kickoff party. Hope to see you all at our live hackathon closing party and career fair on May 31st at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you all. DJ, play that music.
Till we weren't, built a home and watched it burn. I didn't want to leave, I didn't want to lie. Started to cry, but then remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, see things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, and I can open my head. Yeah.